Hello, 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 everybody. How are you all today? Happy Tuesday and welcome to hashtag Speak Life Tuesday. I am your host, Sherry Jones, and I'm excited to be here with you all today for this quick message on hashtag Speak Life Tuesday. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, if this is your first time seeing this face, or hearing this voice, I am Sherry Jones. I'm a certified Christian life coach. I'm your Speak Life coach because I'm passionate about speaking life. I'm an author. I'm the host of Sherry Speaks Life podcast, and I am the ministry leader of Glory Carriers Women's Network, which is a community for Christian women on Facebook. And I come before you on Tuesday mornings around 10 o'clock. I'm a little tardy for the party today, so please forgive me for that. But I come on to share these quick messages with you all to encourage you to speak life. And you may be saying, well, Sherry, what is speaking life? Speaking life is taking your negative words and thoughts and transforming them into positive ones rooted in the Word of God. So I love to talk about the power of our words. I love to talk about the Word of God and how we can apply those principles to our lives. Just to acknowledge who I see on here, I see Jody is on, and then I see a Facebook user. Blessings to you. Facebook user, if you would like for me to be able to see your name, you're probably in We Are Community group. You can go to the top, the description of the video, and there should be a link there. If you click on that link, it will allow me to see your name. All right. But thank y'all so much for joining. And today we are talking about speaking life and new beginnings. Y'all, it is springtime. I cannot believe that yesterday was the first day of spring. And so everybody's usually excited about spring. We say you have spring fever because everybody's excited. There, we've had daylight savings time, even though losing that hour can kind of mess you up a little bit. But now there's more daylight. You can be out and about longer and do all of these different things. But what can we do with this opportunity for these new beginnings in the springtime? We've had our rest, hopefully, during the winter time, and now the world is buzzing and excited because of the spring. And so when we talk about new beginnings in our lives, I think we should always periodically throughout the year take inventory of our lives. Last week on Sherry Speaks Life podcast, I talked about speaking life and peeling back the layers. And that was one of the main points, was taking inventory of your life, the things that have happened to you, the experiences that you've had, and how those experiences have molded and shaped you in your life. But when we're talking about new beginnings as well, we are going to take inventory of where we are in our lives with our goals. So, most people, beginning of the year, we set all these goals. We say, this is what I'm going to do. I don't call them New Year's resolutions, but just goal setting. And we're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay, well, we are in second quarter. Well, we get ready to be in second quarter in April. Okay, we're second quarter is around the corner. And so as we are wrapping up March, as we're going into spring, what have we done with those goals? Have you achieved any of those goals? Have you taken any steps towards those goals? Where are you? Where are you, sis? Where are you, brother, with your goals? Have you shifted or changed your goals? There's nothing wrong with that either. Or is the Lord kind of showing you some different ways of doing things? Has He given you some new ideas? Or has He told you to pull back from some things so that you can really hone in on what's important? That's where I am right now. I can tell you that I have been just moving and shifting and peeling back the layers on certain things that are just not for me in this season. And there are other things that I need to be more focused on, and really honing in on purpose. So that's one way that we can prepare for our new beginning, is to take inventory of our year thus far. What have we done? Do we still have the same goals that we had at the beginning of the year? Do we have any new ideas? What is the Lord telling us? And how do we know that? We have to spend time with Him. We have to pray. We have to be intentional about seeking Him, about seeking His face, and asking those questions. Lord, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now in this season? Of the goals that I selected in January, which ones do I still need to be pursuing? Or which ones do I need to hold for now and focus on something else? We have to ask these questions so that we can be prepared for our new beginning. We have to get ready for all of the exciting things that God has for us for the remainder of the year. So, as we are preparing to go into second quarter, as we are entering spring and this season of excitement and new beginnings, where are we with our goals? And then once you take that inventory and you see what goals you haven't met that you still need to work on, then you need to create a plan. What is going to be your action plan for second quarter? What are the things that the Lord is telling you and showing you that you need to do for second quarter? Do you need to have an event? If you have an organization, is it time for you to do some type of event, some type of retreat, or some type of meeting? If you are a business owner, what are some of the things that you are going to offer your clients in second quarter? If you are looking at your family, what are some of the things that you're going to be doing with your family? Spring break is coming up. What are you all going to do for spring break? What are you going to do for summer break? If you have children, you have to think ahead of those things. If you are just working your 9 to 5, what are some of the goals that you want to achieve in your job? Is there a project that you want to do? Is there a promotion that you're seeking? Think about those goals and then create a plan to achieve those goals. And then once you create that plan, you got to show up and implement it. And you have to be confident in doing that. And that's something that I love to help my clients do. I have a coaching program for women called Speak Up, Step Up, and Show Up. And that's exactly what we do. First, we speak life to ourselves, we speak life to our goals, we speak life to the things that God is calling us to do. We realize that we are already qualified, that we are already equipped with everything we need to fulfill our goals. We take inventory of our lives and what it is that we want to do. Then we create that action plan. That's the step up. You got to create that plan. You have to hone in on what's most important. And then we show up. And I love to walk my clients through that opportunity to show up. I'm your accountability partner, okay? I'm your coach, cheering you on and rooting you on and letting you know that you can do it. And so that's what I'm telling you all to do. Getting ready for your new beginning. Speak life. Take that inventory. Determine what it is that you're supposed to be doing in this season and know that you are capable of doing it. Because if God has given you the vision, He has given you the provision. Don't doubt yourself. First of all, don't doubt God. Don't doubt what He has poured into you. Don't doubt the gifts and the talents that He has given you. Don't doubt that He can use you, yes, little old you, for His glory. He can use you. So don't doubt it. Take that inventory, create that action plan, and do it. Just do it. So it's springtime, y'all. What are you going to do for the spring? What are you going to do for the summer? What are the new beginnings in your life? How is God going to use you for His glory in this season? I hope that this message encouraged you today to take that inventory, to create that action plan, and to step out and do it. And if you need help doing that, if you need someone in your corner, if you need an accountability partner, I am your girl. I'm your girl, and we will rock with it, roll with it. Okay? And so, if you are interested in knowing more about that, you can connect with me. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at Sherry Speaks Life. You can go to my website, sherryspeakslife.com, and just connect with me. You can slide in my DMs, ask me a question, as long as it's a legitimate question. Ask me a question about anything that I am sharing with you, and I hope that I'm able to connect with you and share that. Now, this Friday is the last episode of season 3 of my podcast, Sherry Speaks Life podcast. And I have a dynamic guest. Her name is Cara Barker, and we are going to be talking about speaking life and making bold moves. So that's right in line with what we just talked about with our new beginnings. How are we going to make those bold moves? So if you are interested in that conversation, join us Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be streaming on Sherry Speaks Life on Facebook and on YouTube, and also on my personal page for that podcast. Join me, join me, join me. You can also listen to previous episodes on your favorite podcast platform or on my website, sherryspeakslife.com. Sherryspeakslife.com is a one-stop shop. You can learn about the coaching program. You can listen to the podcast, learn about my books, all of the things that I do. But at the core of it all, I'm an encourager. And I love to encourage you to be your best self and to be who God has called you to be. Because that's the key. It's not about what we think, it's not about what we hope for, but it's what God says about us that is most important. So I hope that you all are able to join me for the podcast. I hope that you connect with me. If you're not already following me, please, please, please connect with me. I would love, love to hear from you. I hope that this message today was a blessing to you, speaking life and new beginnings. Let's prepare for these new beginnings in our life. Let's do what we are being called to do and be bold and be confident in it. I love you all so, so much with the love of the Lord. Thank you for tuning in for hashtag Speak Life Tuesday. Remember, I do come on for hashtag Speak Life Tuesday on 10 o'clock on Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays. I love y'all. You all be blessed. And remember what I always tell you, that you must always, not just when you feel like it, not just when it's convenient, but always speak life. Take care and be